Hello, everybody. I am running into my hotel room as we speak so I can get all of my phone plugged in. We just spent some wonderful time with some friends and just got done with them. So I do want to get my phone plugged in so that it doesn't die. And it's charging. Oh, I was on less than 10%. So I did want to say hello to you all and welcome, and thank you all for your patience. Whew. I changed the time from 9 to noon to 12:30, and I see that we still have people here. Let me get my YouTube channel here so I can look at you guys, see who's here. Wow, we have Corey. Thank you so much for waiting. You've been here for a while. So happy that you're here, and appreciate it. And Snorter Poopus Keeper, hello humans and other critters. I am so glad you are here. I'm going to go ahead and like this. I'm going to share that we are live, and I'm going to breathe because I ran up the stairs to be able to start the show at 12:30. So thank you all so much for that. Let me try to get stuff situated here. So thank you so much for being here. And this whole week for your patience and understanding when shows changed and times changed. I wanted to keep streaming as much as I could this show, but like I said, we were visiting. We had some friends we were visiting, and sometimes the schedules got they intertwined with each other, and of course, not being able to necessarily see these friends all the time, we did want to make that the priority. So I appreciate you guys understanding that so much. Okay, well, I have got it tweeted out here. So we are tweeted out, and let me see what we have here. We are here, our YouTube. Whew. And we have Agent Atwood. Hello. How are you? We have 3 people watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I'm trying to get everything situated. Let me check my Twitch side over here. I did make sure I had everything set up so that I'd be able to, if we were running a little late, I could just kind of jump in here and do the stream, which I did. I literally stepped out of the elevator and hit go live. Whew. We are streaming, okay? Just letting you know. We just had Aang and Dad. Oh, and something else that happened. The way we did our room, we're still in the same room, but we had to get new room cards. So I actually would have been here a little bit sooner, but we had to go get new cards. So, yes. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to bed.
Aang's going to go take a nap because that's what Aang does on vacation, which is
what I do, John.
Which is perfectly fine. I want to make sure that we have our chat on the Twitch side is okay. We have Ragnar Sebason. Hello. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know that, Ragnar, so we won't be too worried. Appreciate that. I'm so sorry that there's a power outage, though.
Stay warm.
It's a Ragnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they cold?
No, it's Rolo. I won't be online. Okay. I'm going to breathe here. Woo. Let me get everything situated here. Got to get on my paperwork. I had to. Come on, pop up. This computer is so slow. Let me. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and go into this. It's easier for me to see the chat on the big screen of the the bigger screen than my phone. So let me get, try to get this up and going. It's still doing its thing. Let's see if it'll let me enter the studio. Hopefully the computer does not shut down because I need this to see the chat. Oh, excellent. Okay. Now I can actually put chat up on the stream. Like I say, we have Corey. We have Snorter-Poo-Poos, who I've already said hello to. We have Atwood. We also have Jerry Me5 Russia approved. Hello, hello. Atwood says hello to Ang. And Snorter-Poo-Poos says hello, Snoozy Ang. And Ang says hello back in her snoozy state. Hello, snoozy state. There we go. And Ragnar is going to lurk because they're streaming on Twitch myself. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm so glad that you could. Oh, very good, very good. Keep me updated on that, Atwood. Okay. The one thing I do have to, yes, Newsy State Ang. I do need to try to, I had to do all my birthdays and stuff. And so I have to, everything is online, is on the computer, all my information about birthdays and everything. So I'm having to try to open that up while everything else is running with the hopes that I can get something to open here. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Let it open up. Let's go to comments here. Just waiting for something to open up so that I can actually do our birthday descriptions. I did the celebrations earlier in the week, but I wasn't planning on doing the 18th originally. So I did not trying to get it to open up here. We might not be doing birthdays. I'm hoping you're still streaming because
You're streaming.
Okay. Oh goodness. Hey Cardi, hello, hello. Here we go. I need to get some chapstick. I can still talk to you guys. I'm just kind of walking away from.
Shoot. I got busted trying to crash your stream.
Dad man's trying to crash the stream. Shame on him. I don't need it to connect to a printer. I just need to look at the pages. I'm trying to get the birthdays up so that we can talk about them. So Dadman thinks he hopes that he has said hello to everybody here. And I hope he has too. Trying to get our trying to get where I can do the birthdays. There's some really cool birthdays today if I can get the stupid thing to open up. Oh, maybe it's right here. Maybe it's already open. Let me look. Ang is snoozy and Dadman is sneaky. That is correct.
I can sneak like Dadman.
Here we go. We have it right here. So let me do this. And let me do this. And hopefully I can read it. Okay, I'll do this, read it the best way I can. And this works pretty good because I'll have the chat where I can see the chat and I can also see the birthday list. I have to do the birthday list on my computer too. So yes, hello Cardi here. And there we go. I think I have got everybody caught up on the chat. So I am going to start off with our birthdays. Well, let me just tell you, it has just been a wonderful vacation. It's going to end tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to probably might do a little later stream, but I'm going to do my morning musing stream while we're driving. So where Dadman normally does a drive stream, I'm going to use it as my morning show. So I'm looking forward to doing that and hoping that it works. So it's going to be exciting, but a lot of new, different, trying things. I'm streaming, doing stuff from my phone on this little notebook. So it's just going to be really fun. And hello, Daisy Blossom. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that very, very much. So, So as you saw, our stream was morning. Well, for today, it is the afternoon musings of with Mrs. Dadman Walkings. As always, we are going to be positive and have a good time. I had a wonderful vacation. Got to see parts of Georgia that have not seen before. Found a couple What was it? One battlefield, one historic site, and a battle.
Historic site, a battlefield. We actually hit also falls too.
Yes, and we had some wonderful falls. And if you I posted some shorts, 3 shorts actually on YouTube. My first ones, they're all ASMR of the waterfalls. One of them was a couple of them are Annie Falls, and the other one was, what was the other one?
Amicalola Falls.
Amicalola Falls. I'm so glad Dadman's here because I can't remember. But yes, so we got those posted on there. I've got a bunch of other waterfalls from Yellowstone that I'm going to post. And so we'll have a bit of wonderful waterfall ASMR for you to enjoy. So, huh? What are you laughing at?
You didn't do our family word for ASMR.
No, it's
I know.
asthma.
Asthma.
Okay, it's asthma. Okay. Oh goodness. So on that note, I think we're going to start our birthdays. We've got quite a few today. So here we go. Actually, let me see if I can check. Let me see if I can check YouTube here. See, there we go. Let's see if I can. All right, let's see if we can look at our YouTube here. We have 4 people watching. I do not know how many likes. It's National Gourmet Coffee Day, so I'm going to do a coffee poll here real quick. And I'm going to do favorite. I've done what you like in your coffee. Let's see if I can get where. Let's start a poll. And it's going to be favorite how I prepare my coffee. And we're going to have coffee maker. I call it the you pour it yourself. You pour the hot water over it. I call that drip coffee. I don't know. I just put drip method. That's when I hope I got my terminology right. That's when you boil the water and you pour it over the coffee ground yourself, and then let it drip into your um, um, coffee cup or container. So we have coffee maker, drip method, instant coffee, or what could be a fourth one? Or buy from store. Buy from, yeah, buy it. Buy it anywhere. So those are our 4 choices. How I prepare my coffee: with a coffee maker, drip method, which is you just pour the hot water over the grounds yourself and it drips in, instant coffee, or you buy it. So that is our poll for today. So I will let you guys choose that, and let's see, what do we have? We have Snortapoopa says hello, Putter Cat, to Miss Daisy Blossom, and Daisy waves the paw back to Snortapoopa's bear. And Agent Atwood is hot coffee or iced coffee. However you make your coffee, how do you like to make the actual coffee? Whether it's hot or iced, the actual brew itself. So Daisy said pods, which would be like a coffee maker. Coffee shop would be buy it. So, yeah, coffee maker, buy it. And Snortapoopa says, I don't drink coffee. There isn't a coffee made that can overcome my massive urine power of the snooze. Earth sign. I say, what? Urine. I said your sign. I said your sign.
Okay.
I didn't say urine. I do know what urine is. I said your sign instead of earth sign. I pronounced it wrong. Earth sign. I know. I didn't say the other. I just pronounced it wrong. I've been up a long time already. But just Snortapoopa says, yes, I will. My urine powers are my urine powers are something else completely. Oh my goodness gracious! You know what I can't find? I can't find my chapstick, guys, and I think it's in my purse. But yeah, could you look in there for me?
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and start our birthdays. On that note, we are going to start our birthdays. Let me make sure we get this up here. Our first birthday for today, and for those of you, if there's anyone here watching, lurking, that has not watched the show before, we are on vacation. So obviously, I do not have my entire setup of my streaming. So I don't have any video, any graphics that I would normally use or anything like that. I'm basically streaming off of my phone and a old notebook. It's not even a laptop; it's a notebook. So there's stuff that's missing, but I normally do birthdays, and then we'll have some memes and some funny things. But since I'm not at home, we don't have any memes, so we just kind of talk to each other, and then we will talk about some celebrations. So if this is your first time watching this, it is a little different than how it would normally be. So on that note, we're going to do, yes, Snortapoopa says the peeing bear. Okay, well, stay warm, Atwood, stay warm.
Oh my God. There's your third peeing bear.
Yes, we got peeing bear. So, okay. On that note, we're now going to start doing our birthdays. Our first birthday is Billie Eilish. Eilish? Is that correct? Eilish? Okay.
You could just say Billy Relish. It's funny.
Billy Relish, no. 23 years old today. An American electropop artist who gained attention as a teenager for her 2016 song Ocean Ice when she was 15 years old. In 27, she released her debut EP, Don't Smile at Me, and her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? That's the name of the title. And it was released in 2019, and she won 5 Grammys in 2020 and 2 in 2021. So 2 years of releasing her first album, she's won 7 Grammy Awards. Billie Eilish, 23 years old. And then we have Brad Pitt, who is 61 years old. God, that just makes me feel so freaking old. He played the role as a hitchhiker in the movie Thelma and Louise, which kind of started his career. He's played lead roles in films like Moneyball, Fight Club, The Curious Case of Benjamin Buttons, World War Z, and Inglourious Bastards. He also played in the Ocean's 11 trilogy, Ocean's 11, 12, and 13. And he won an Academy Award for a Best Supporting Actor in the film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. 61 years old, Brad Pitt. Now, I always have a hard time saying her name, especially when I see it in print. Oh, wow, this screen, this little notebook has a touch screen. I did not know that. Is a pop star who gained, I guess I should say who it is, right? 44 years old, Christina Aguilera. She gained recognition for her first hit, Genie in a Bottle. It hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was certified platinum. Her other hit songs include Dirty and Come On Over Baby, All I Want Is You. She was in the Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, and Ryan Gosling. And became a coach on the popular reality series The Voice. Christine Aguilera, 44 years old today. And then we have Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 60 years old today. He became known for his tough, trash-talking persona in the WCW and the ECW. And he became the most profitable wrestler in the WWE history. His WWE persona was a beer-drinking anti-hero and was very popular with viewers for fighting his boss. He also was an actor and played Tony Kavanaugh in Grown Ups 2. And also he played in The Expendables. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 60 years old today. And then we have Steven Spielberg. What are you guys doing? They're being silly back there.
Sorry.
Steven Spielberg, or Steve as I like to call him. No. Steven Spielberg is 78 years old today. Wow. I'm going to have to take a drink to that one.
I'm about to take a shot.
He's a celebrated director who achieved box office records with his blockbuster films Jaws, E.T., and Jurassic Park. He received the Academy Award for Best Director for Schindler's List and Saving Private Ryan. He directed the Indiana Jones trilogy and also Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which was labeled a culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the United States Library of Congress, and it was chosen for preservation in the National Film Registry. Yes, and at least Stone Cold doesn't go around saying we can't see him. Can't see me. Can't see me. How silly. So Steven Spielberg, 78 years old today. And then we have Josh Dallas, 46 years old. He played Prince Charming in the ABC television series Once Upon a Time. He also played Fandral in the 2011 Marvel film Thor. He also was in The Boxer and Henry, and Five. He is in NBC's TV show Manifest. Steve Austin, astronaut, wrestler. Oops, wrong Austin. Isn't Steve Austin the $6 million man?
That's what I was going to ask.
I never even thought that. That's so funny. But here, this is why I put Josh Dallas in. It's not all that other stuff. But he actually made an appearance in the episode of the BBC series Doctor Who in 2008. So, yes, we did get a Doctor Who reference in our show today. And we have a Marvel because we talked about Thor. He was also in Thor. So we got a double whammy there. We got our wrestler, our Doctor Who, and our Marvel references today. 3 out of, I got to figure out how many. We got to start doing a checklist where I ding them off when I find them in there.
It could just be like Cinema Sins.
Yes, exactly.
Where the fuck did that card come from?
We have Ray Liotta, died at 67 years old. He became known for his performances in Goodfellas and Field of Dreams. He also had a role in an episode of the TV drama ER, which earned him an Emmy Award. He also played in a soap opera, Another World, for 3 years. And as we said before, he played mobster Henry Hill in the 1990 Martin Scorsese crime film Goodfellas. And he and Kurt Russell teamed up in the 1992 thriller Unlawful Entry, and he also starred in the film Rat Pat. And as Dadman said, his last performance was in Cocaine Bear, which honestly was not that bad of a movie.
It's funny.
Surprisingly. Me and Dadman did a review of that. If you go over to Dadman's channel, you can watch it. Yeah, we enjoyed it. Our next person is Keith Richards, 81 years old, a guitarist and songwriter. And in 1962, he and Mick Jagger founded the Rolling Stones, which became the longest performing rock band in history. His song, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, was named the second greatest song of all time by Rolling Stones. And Johnny Depp used his mannerisms, voice, and personality to create his popular Jack Sparrow character. And Dadman said, once again, Cocaine Bear, his last performance for Ray Liotta, and that should have won an Oscar. The Bear, that is. And Snorter Poopa says, poor cousin Pablo. Yes, poor cousin Pablo. But he was a great, great actor. So we are doing good here. We have how many people? We have 3 people watching. Thank you, guys. I know this was kind of a spur of the moment stream, so I appreciate everybody that's has come by. Let's check our poll here and see how it is doing. Boo, boo, boo. We have 3 votes, and Coffee Maker is in the lead, and Buy It is in second place. Very good, very good. Our next birthday today is Betty Grable. She died at 56 years old. She was a World War II pinup model and actress who attracted fame for her beautiful legs. As an actress, she is best known for her role in How to Marry a Millionaire, which also starred Marilyn Monroe. And her legs were insured for $1 million. Wow.
God damn, why can't I pay for legs like that?
So, yes. Our next person that we have is Ozzie Davis. He is an American actor, director, writer, and activist. He died at 88 years old. He was married to Ruby Dee, whom he frequently performed with until his death. He and his wife were named to the NAACP Image Awards Hall of Fame. They were awarded he was awarded the National Medal of Arts and were recipients of the Kennedy Center Honors. He was inducted into the America Theater Hall of Fame in 1994, and his credits as film director include Cotton Comes to Harlem, Black Girl, Gordon's War, and as a screen actor, he appeared in such films as Do the Right Thing, Grumpy Old Men, The Client, Dr. Dolittle, and Bubba Hotep.
Who was that one?
Ossie Davis. Our next person is David Bautista.
Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista, 55 years old, or simply known as Batista. He broke the record as the longest reigning WWE wrestling champion and won the crown 6 times throughout his career. He starred as Drax the Destroyer in the 2014 Marvel film Guardians of the Galaxy. And after he won the 2005 Royal Rumble match, he headlined WrestleMania 21 and became one of the top 5 highest grossing events in pro wrestling history. So, yes, Dave Bautista, 55 years old. And hello, that boy Tuna. Hello to you. And he's getting better with his acting. There were so many big names this time. Evan Costner, 69 years old. He's a longtime actor who's best known for his films Field of Dreams, The Untouchable, and Bull Durham. He directed, produced, and starred in the 1990 classic Dances with Wolves, which earned him 2 Academy Awards for Best Director and Best Picture. He starred in the 1991 political film JFK alongside Kevin Bacon. In 2007, he performed with the band Modern West, and he won a Golden Globe in 2023 for his work on the hit series Yellowstone. And that boy Tuna says Dave Bautista is the MF GOAT. Yes, okay. I wish you'd let us know how you really felt. No, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we have some highs and we have some howdies there. Let me see if I can look and see how many people we have on Twitch. My computer's a little slow, so every time I switch tabs, I worry that it's not going to show up and I'm going to lose everything. So right now it says, come on, you can do this. You can do this. We have 2 people on Twitch. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very, very much for that. And let's go back over here. We have 4 votes. Coffee Maker is in the lead. Yes, this isn't even a PC. It is a notebook, Corey. A notebook, an old notebook that I'm surprised it even turned on. So we are lucky that this stream is on the air. Um, but I wanted to really try to do it. And so here we are. We are at it, and we're doing pretty good, I think. Pretty good. Um, yes, let's hope the hamster running holds out. Exactly. I have Dad Man in the background pedaling. You guys didn't know that, but yeah, Dad Man's in the background pedaling. Our next person is T. Higgins, 25 years old. He is a football player. But before he became a football player, he was offered scholarships to play both basketball and football out of high school. He's a wide receiver. He gained fame playing for the Clemson University. He was a second team All AAC member for Clemson in 2018 and the All ACC first team in 2019. And they became national. He was a national champion in 2018. He decided to not do his senior year of eligibility to go to the NFL. He was drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals as the 33rd pick in the 2020 NFL draft. And in the Super Bowl 56, he caught two touchdown passes from Joe Burrow, including a 75-yard touchdown. So, yes, T. Higgins, 25 years old. And Snorter Poopus is telling you to pedal faster, Dad, man.
Oh, man.
And Corey's going, I think he's going as fast as he can. Yes. Well, we have 10 people watching now. Wow. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I'm so glad you guys have found this stream. Even though it's at an odd time, I just appreciate the support. Thank you guys very much for that. Our next person is A. Milne. Died at 74 years old. He is an English author that is famous for Winnie the Pooh. He wrote several novels and nearly 20 plays, but none of them were as famous as his stories about this beloved teddy bear. His Winnie the Pooh protagonist, Christopher Robin, was named after his son. And Winnie the Pooh's voice was often provided by Sterling Holloway. So A. Milne died at 74 years old. Our next birthday recipient today is David Ruffin, died at 50 years old. He was a lead vocalist for his Temptations and well known for his performance of My Girl. Thank you, that boy tune. He's like, y'all have a good stream. Stay safe and hydrated and enjoy the rest of your day. You too, and thank you for stopping by. Um, Thank you so much for that. He was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989 for his contributions to soul music. And Corey Cochran said, at this morning, I had to go get water from my aunt and grand as their water froze. They figure it's good to. Oh, they decided not to listen to you to have the water drip to keep it from freezing. And I also heard that to my oldest, where they're at, they have to keep their cabinets open so that the hot air circulates through them also. But yes, I remember even in Florida at times we had to drip our water because we had all above ground pipes. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. Our next person is a YouTuber, Epic Lloyd, 47 years old. He's a comedic rapper who is known for his YouTube series Epic Rap Battles of History. And you can find that at youtube.com/@ERB. And I'm telling you, they are hilarious. They were created with a fellow rapper named Nice Peter. The first battle was between Chucky from Child's Play and the actor Michael J. Fox. The series won numerous streaming awards and was nominated for a 2016 and 2017 Emmy Award for Outstanding Short Form Variety Series. They also have some of the other battles are Harry Potter versus Luke Skywalker, and a three-way battle, John Wick versus John Rambo versus John McClare. I have watched them. They are funny. They are funny. They got about 87 billion views, 87 videos. Sorry about that. And 14.9 million subscribers. And you got a plumber to come over to their home today to try to help. Well, I hope that they fix everything. Yes, I think it'll be fine. Maybe now they'll listen to you. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they will. I hope they do. Our next person is Danny Kaye. Died at 76 years old. He's an actor, comedian, singer, and dancer who starred in White Christmas in 1954 and won the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award in 1981. His best-known movies include the 1947 The Secret Life of Walter Mitty and The Court Jester. Danny Kaye. This one's kind of neat. This is another wrestler. His name's Ted DiBiase. He's a former professional wrestler nicknamed the $1 Million Man. He was the creator and two-time winner of the WWF $1 Million Championship. His father was a professional wrestler named Iron Mike DiBiase. He had three sons named Mike, Brett, and Ted Jr., who also became professional wrestlers. And he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2010. Well, we are 43 minutes into our show. We have 9 people watching. We have 5 people on the YouTube side with I do not know how many likes because I'm afraid to refresh this that I might lose it. We have 4 people that have voted with the winner by 3-1 Coffee Maker. And then the next one is Buy It. So if you want to vote, vote and let us know. Well, we have 2 more birthdays left. We have Billy Tolley, 51 years old. He's a DJ and a paranormal investigator. He rose to fame through his appearances on the television show Paranormal Challenge and Ghost Adventures. And on these spooky documentaries, he recorded and analyzed potential audio and visual of elephants. I'm getting tired. He recorded and analyzed potential audio and visual evidence of ghosts. Bill Turry, 51 years old. 8 likes. Well, thank you guys very much. And Corey, if you don't like to hit things, you don't have to. You can gently press it.
You can caress it.
You can caress the like button. You do not have to hit it. That is so violent, isn't it?
Stop like button abuse.
Yes, stop like button abuse. Exactly. Be kind to the like button. Gently, gently press it. Our last person is 62 years old. She's an American actress and author, and her name is Allison Arngrim. She's best known for her portrayal of Nellie Olson in the NBC television series Little House on the Prairie. She is a Young Artist Award, former child star, and a Lifetime Achievement Award honoree. She also wrote an autobiography titled Confessions of a Prairie Bitch: How I Survived Nellie Olson and Learned to Love Being Hated. So if you guys are still around and haven't voted in the poll, go ahead and vote in the poll. I've also got one more drip from Daisy. I believe she might have voted. She looked like she was on the YouTube slide, though. Yes. Vote in the polls, you slackers. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's all of our birthdays for today. That was quite a bit of them. That was a lot of birthdays. And so many of them were big names. You know, that's what got me. I couldn't believe how many big names were on that list. And I almost didn't put some of the smaller names, but I like putting some of the small little obscure ones, like the guy who did the rap battles of in history and things like that. I love showing those. So I thought it was really neat. So if your birthday is today and you're watching this, I wish you a happy birthday. You're along some pretty well-known people today, from Oldster's Danny Kaye to A.A. Milne, Kevin Costner, Betty Grable, Steven Spielberg, Ray Liotta, Keith Richards, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Brad Pitt. So you're on some pretty good names there. Corey says today and tomorrow they're going to have a heat wave of 27 and 30. Oh, wow. Be careful of heat exhaustion. Be careful of heat exhaustion. Well, it is 48 minutes into the stream. We still have 7 people watching. Thank you guys so much for that. Oh, and then the weekend drops to 0, below 0. Well, I guess you are having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Temperatures rise. Anyway, be careful out there. It's still very cold. Well, we're 48 minutes into the show. And since we don't have any memes today, and I don't really have any dad jokes or anything like that.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, Ang has a dad joke.
I got one.
Okay. Come on, Ang. Tell your dad jokes.
Some of you might have heard this from Dadman.
Speak it right here. Talk right here.
Okay, so some of you guys might have heard this from Dadman Stream.
Speak
but
up. You got to speak up.
I'm trying. Okay, so hi. My name is Ang. If you guys don't know me, my name is Ang. I am Mrs.'s offspring. And I'm here to bring you a joke. If you guys heard it on Dadman Stream, no, you haven't. Don't spoil the joke. Anyways, chat. What are Michael Jackson's pronouns?
What?
It's always a good one. It's always a classic one.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh my goodness.
You're welcome.
Yes, spawn of Dadman. Spawn of the Dadman. And Corey says, well, hi to the kid and LOL.
Gotta admit, it's always a classic.
That's a classic. That is a classic. But it doesn't work if you're doing it in writing. You have to do it out loud. Yeah. So, well, today's celebrations, They're not as many as the other. But the we'll go ahead and go into our celebrations. Our first celebration today is Winnie the Pooh Day. It's the same day that A.A. Milne was born. So a perfect day for this celebration. He has become a childhood favorite for generations. He was created in 1926, and his stories have sparked wholesome, honey-loving childhood dreams for nearly a century. Although there are many other characters within the Hundred Acre Woods, there's Kanga, Rabbit, Roo, and Tigger, just to name a few. There is not a doubt that the bear wearing a red shirt with his fist shoved into a honey jar is certainly the most fan favorite. Winnie the Pooh Day is on January 18th, which is A.A. Milne's birthday. And it's your time to return to the Hundred Acre Wood and relive your childhood. Winnie the Pooh Day. Not to be confused with Wizzy the Bear, which I'm going to be building on Sunday at noon. We also have National Gourmet Coffee Day. And this doesn't mean going out and buying an expensive cup of coffee. No. This is kind of talking about and celebrating all the kinds of coffee that they're all around the world. You have regular coffee, but you also have gourmet coffee. And there is a way to actually say something is gourmet. You don't just slap the label on it. It has a quality and consistency of gourmet coffee are distinct, and they're very different from your regular cup of joe. The secret lies in the beans and the creation. Gourmet coffee is typically made of 100% Arabica coffee beans, and it's coffee that scores 80 points or above on a 100-point coffee evaluation scale. I don't know what the criteria are, but yes. And Snorter Poopa says, not Poopy the Bear. No, we don't have Poopy. We don't have a Poopy the Bear. Well, what's the best coffee and water ratio? A general guideline, which they call the golden ratio, is 1 or 2 tablespoons of ground coffee for every 6 ounces of water. So very interesting. National Gourmet Coffee Day. We also have National Peking Duck Day. Not a duck playing hide and seek, but a Peking duck, Peking. Many people save having roast duck for a special occasion, but not on National Peking Duck Day. This offers you a delicious opportunity to celebrate and enjoy the hundreds of years of history that come along with this dish and the Chinese culture that cultivated it. National Peking Duck Day. Thank you for letting me take a sip. Our last day is National Thesaurus Day. And this blurb I got from daysoftheyear.com. When you rise to meet the break of day, you can see the first light of the sun showing you the crack of dawn. The birds will make melody as they vocalize their chirps and contemplate their love of morning with the sing-song serenade of chants, croons, and warbles. You can celebrate their exaltation of life with blessings as you laud the days ahead. And rejoice as you prepare for the party that exalts a new day on the calendar. Thesaurus Day will help you broaden your horizons and your vocabulary and take joy in the beauty of language. So happy Thesaurus Day today. And that is the last of our celebrations today. I appreciate the 5 people that are still hanging out here. The Thesaurus was a magnificent dinosaur with lovely plumage. I love a thesaurus. Excuse me. It's always nice to find out the different words you can use that mean the same thing, but they each have their own different little nuance to them. So yes. Well, we're about 56 minutes into the stream, and I have finished all that I have to say today. And we are planning on, in a little bit, I think I'm actually going to take a page out of the book of Mr. Snortopoopus Cuber and lay down and take a little afternoon nap. We had a wonderful breakfast. I had corned beef hash and eggs and an English muffin. And some grits this morning. Right before I got on the show, actually, we had visited some friends, and it was just a wonderful time. That's why I changed my stream. We don't get to see them all the time, so having this opportunity, we really wanted to avail of it, and it was a wonderful time. And so I thank you all for your patience and willingness to switch the times around for this show for this week. Thank you so much for that. But I think on that note, I am going to go ahead and close the show up. I am going to let you know that this Sunday at noon with Stunning and Brave Megatron, we are going to be doing a dual build. Hopefully he can find the T-Rex head from the Lego Jurassic Park series to build that. And I am going to do Wizzy the Bear, one of our peeing bears. And I will be getting the second one soon. And hopefully we will be getting the third one, which is Oopsie. We have named, actually, Snortopoopus helped us name them. We have Wizzy the Bear, and then we have Tinkle Streamberry, I think, or Stinkleberry. I can't remember. Stunning remembers the whole name, but then we have Tinkles, and then our last one is Oopsie. So looking forward to getting all 3 of them. I think it will be a total blast, and cannot wait. So I thank you all for stopping by. It's almost an hour show today. It is on the little short end, but that's okay. That's okay. I will be back tomorrow morning. I am not sure what time because I figured I would start the stream when we leave our hotel, and I will do my morning stream then. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. You guys have a great and wonderful day, and as always, later today, Dadman will be doing a walking stream. At some point, he will tweet that out and let you know when that's going to happen. So keep your eyes out on Twitter for that from DadmanWalking55. And on that note, I am going to say see you all later. And remember to be kind, show love. And remember that you are not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. And you guys have a great, great day. And I will see you all later.